when we want to talk about this type of situation, we need to situate it properly. In the first place, extraditing an individual from a country follows certain international due process under international law. Now, when you are seeking asylum in a country for political persecution or whatever, it should be official. If you sneak into a country for whatever reason and the government is not aware and you are not documented, I think it is illegal on its own. Okay. But when you go into a country officially on asylum for asylum purpose, and the country recognizes you and say, okay, yes, we have you, you are being persecuted, you know, all the reasons are spelled out. On that score, you are under the protection of that country where you ran to, because they have recognized you as an asylum seeker. But if it is not official, the country that is pursuing you, whether your own country or any other country, if they now use illegal means to take you out of that country, the country where you ran to may not be completely culpable. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Now, it's like being an illegal immigrant. The country you run to, they don't have any protection over you. They don't. You are illegal. That is why it is important for you to make your presence in any country official, so that you can be under the protection of that country. What you are saying about Nnamdi Kanu, there are two different things. So that's where I'm going.
Okay.
There are two different things.
Make us understand.
Nnamdi Kanu was invited to Kenya. He was not seeking any asylum there. He was tricked into Kenya. Apparently, the government of Kenya were not. It's like any passenger coming into a country. You know, when your travel documents are okay and all that, and the government does not have any reason to suspect you, and you are not seeking asylum, the government may not pay attention to you. So if your other country now use any other means to come and take you or whatever, the country may not be culpable. That was what happened between Nnamdi Kanu and the Kenyan government. The Kenyan government was not aware of Nnamdi Kanu's bill because he was not seeking any asylum there. He wasn't. So if the Nigerian government now came there to take him out, you know, illegally, that is the matter between Nnamdi Kanu and the people that took him out. That is why you cannot hold the Kenya completely culpable, because Nnamdi Kanu did not enter there to seek asylum, because he was not being persecuted in the UK where he was staying. You can get the difference now. Okay. Good. So the idea of trying civilians in a military facility is a no-no. Again, that is the difference between Nnamdi Kanu and this other man. Nnamdi Kanu is not being tried in a military facility, while the other man is being tried in a military facility. You can see the two differences now. The man came into Kenya officially, and he was taken out unofficially, which is criminal on his own. Nnamdi Kanu entered Kenya officially. He came as a traveler. There was no issue between him and Kenyan people and all that. But the Nigerian government now took him out illegally, and is undergoing. That is why his case has been in a sort of ding-dong affair. The Nigerian court have declared what the government of Nigeria did illegal and criminal. They even told Nnamdi Kanu to sue the federal government of Nigeria. And as a matter of fact, we don't even have any law to try Nnamdi Kanu because of what they did. Rendition from Kenya. So these are two different things. But in all, it is not proper. It is not proper for you to adopt any individual in a criminal manner for whatever reason. Because you are violating his fundamental human right, freedom of movement, freedom of association. By the time you do all this, you have violated it. It's like a right, not a privilege. Freedom of movement, freedom of association is a right given to you by nature, fundamental human right. So when you adopt or treat any human being in this manner, you have violated these two particular principles of life.
Okay.
If you want to try him for whatever, you must carry due process and all that. But now the man is being tried in a military facility. That means they have violated international principles here. It shouldn't be. That will guide this type of relationship between countries. You must have extradition treaty with that country. That means there is an agreement between you and that country that look, whenever any of our people come into your country, you can help us to bring him back. It is when there is no such treaty that illegality sets in. Are you getting it?
Yes.
I don't know whether Kenya and Uganda have such a treaty. And if they don't have, then Uganda wouldn't even have dared to even take the man out of that place. That was why they did it illegally. Because they know if they want to go through due process, the Kenyan government say, but we don't have any agreement with you on this matter. That is why I think they did it illegally. Apart from that, it is a very good way of bringing criminals to justice, because you cannot commit crime in your country and then you now run to another country for safety. If that country harbor you, then they are now aiding and abetting. It's not good.
Now, Barrister, according to Contiguous and Foreign Counties Act, revised 2012, and the extradition of course, Commonwealth countries, which Kenya is a part of, Kenya's law don't overly support extraordinary rendition. They do, however, provide legal processes for extradition, which in this case, these laws include the extradition, of course, of persons if Kenya and the country provides legal processes for such extradition.
Good.
In this case,
there was not. Yes, there was not. That means Kenya is culpable.
Of the Commonwealth County Act.
Yes, they are violating their own law. Their own law. The law they domesticated because it came from Africa. They are violated because Nnamdi Kanu was taken out from a security agency's department. It was the Kenyan police that handed him over to Nigerian officials for whatever reason, without following due process. And I'm sure the other man from Uganda, the same thing happened. They couldn't have done it without any official of the security agency being aware. So these are contradictions. They are violated Kenya for whatever reason. In fact, these individuals can sue Kenya. Whenever this matter is resolved, they can sue Kenya. And Kenya cannot escape it. Nnamdi Kanu can sue Kenya later.